Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to Galactic Divination by Zan. I am Zan. So, a quick note, I have passed 250 subscribers, and I did a special thank you video. And as an extra thank you, I am giving away 2 free readings um, to those who are interested in being in the drawing. The only catch is you have to be a subscriber and you have to comment on that thank you video, which I will link at the end of this video. It could be any kind of comment, emojis, hello, and um, I won't know who watches the whole thing and who doesn't. So if you just want the reading or to be in the drawing, that's totally fine. But I won't know if you're interested unless you do comment on that video. So anyway, Scorpio, let's get into your reading for what Spirit has for you. So we begin with Lucky Star. Born with good luck, things come naturally and effortlessly, more likely to get lucky in life. I love that, Scorpio. So, yes, like your natural abilities, your natural talents, focus on those and really see how to devise a plan where they could maybe become like a side business or maybe even a full-time business for you, something that you are good at, Scorpio. It could be crafting, crocheting, or just your natural skilled abilities, and even your natural psychic abilities too. That can really bring in a profit for you as well. Maybe you're really good at tarot cards, or maybe you really hone into the elements and you're able to do Reiki like really well. Whatever it is, Scorpio, looking back at the dreams you used to have, or even dreams that are coming to you now of things that you want to do, write them down and explore them, see how you can make a profit off of them. Because with Lucky Star coming out, most likely it'll turn out in your favor. I love that. Next, we have life balance, balancing different elements in life, hard work and play hard mentality, achieving it all in perfect balance. And this goes so perfect with Lucky Star because it is your natural abilities that will bring you that balance. And you'll find the balance if you have to keep a 3D job, but you're doing your either your spiritual abilities or your craft abilities or whatever it is on the side. It is bringing you that balance, but also the finances that you need or that you want, and helping you maintain the 5D, 3D balance as well, and helping you realize you don't have to have one or the other. You can do both at the same time and remain that balance, that spiritual balance, where you are continually fully aligned. You're just tapping into both dimensions and living, really like living on the line between the two. Next, Scorpio, we have matured soul, embracing otherness. The lessons are empathy and self-awareness, and the traits are introspective, inquisitive, and sensitive. Yeah, and being inquisitive of the things that you do naturally and really looking into how you can hone into these talents, again, spiritually and um, naturally, and to bring in that extra profit for you, Scorpio. And it is really being aware of everything that is of you and allowing everything about you to come forward and to have a place in your life, but keeping that balance of everything and not getting overwhelmed about it either. And last from this deck, we have envy, a life without not many to no friends. Use discernment in friendships, repeatedly encountering envy in life. And that is because of your success. Whether you know you're successful or not, people always look at you, Scorpio, and they want what you have. They want what you can do. They want your natural abilities, and they don't have it. So, yes, you have been met with envy throughout your whole life, and you will continue to meet with envy. But that is where the mature soul comes in, because you know how to um, balance it all and not let these people affect you, because they are who they are and they're going to feel how they feel, and it's not going to bother you at all because it's their problem. They're the ones who are envious, not you. And that keeps you all in balance as well, Scorpio. So I love how this reading is starting for you. Let's pull from the tarot. We begin with the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So yes, the Three of Cups is reiterating the envy that you receive from others. And it's just knowing that it's their problem. It has nothing to do with you. It's just because you are naturally wonderful, Scorpio, with your abilities and what it is that you do. And it's not necessarily like natural abilities with crafting. It could just be the way you're able to analyze everything, or the natural logic you have where you can see past the barriers, or you come up with a more creative way to a solution. And the answer is always there in front of you. But these people who are envious of you can't see it, but you see it right away, Scorpio. And that is why you have met with envy your whole life. But again, with the mature soul, you've learned to ignore it, and you've learned to let them just be who they are and keep your own inner balance and just pursue as you have always done, because that's all you know, Scorpio. It's who you are. And there's no need to change anything about you, because you are perfectly Scorpio, um, with everything that you have. And some of it may have gotten you down with the Five of Swords, maybe felt defeated on your job, or maybe you've received negative feedback on your job, but that's only, again, because these people are envious. They would do anything to distract you from pursuing your career or your spiritual gifts, your natural gifts, anything that will give you that leg up above them. They'll do anything to bring you down. But again, Scorpio, you've learned not to let it affect you, and you've gotten past all that. And as long as you can remember, it's their problem, not yours, and you just keep going about being Scorpio, none of this will affect you. And you will find that balance, and you will find that success, and you will find that prosperity that will come with your natural abilities, whatever they may be, as that side business, or um, what starts as a side business becomes a full-time business. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you that success. So look at yourself, Scorpio. What is it that you do naturally that is just amazing? You picked up something right away that can bring in the extra finances, or can give you that freedom that you're looking for in having your own business, where you're no longer in corporate, you're no longer 9 to 5, or stuck at a desk. It's whatever you have within that is going to bring you this freedom and this prosperity and the balance that you're looking for. And it will help you remain balanced. Again, balance coming up. Um, again, between the 3D and the 5D, and to not let any of the naysayers bother you or any negativity affect you, because you know what you have to offer this world, you know what you have within you, and you're just going to know going forward. People are going to always have a problem, but it's only because of their own envy, their jealousy, and they want what you want because they have to try so much harder. And if they would just let all that go and release their own hearts, they would learn they themselves could do everything naturally as well. Maybe not exactly like you, Scorpio, or the same things, but whatever they have naturally. They're too busy looking at everybody else, especially you, Scorpio, that they can't see their own gifts within. And maybe you see that, and that just helps you that much more and not even bothering with them. So next we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So Scorpio, once you're able to really hone into what it is with your natural abilities, your natural talents, it will start that foundation for you in bringing in that extra prosperity. And again, many of you will find that it becomes a full-time business that is very successful for you. It will take time, of course, but it will be, again, that freedom that you're seeking, where you don't do the 9 to 5 anymore, down the line. And it will bring you that joy and that happiness that we all want out of life, where we're doing what we love rather than what we have to do in order to get by. And with the 10 of Swords, it's bringing all the negative to a close and closing out those cycles. Again, learning to ignore all the envious people and just letting them be, and finding that balance within yourself and releasing everything, even like dreams you've had prior, Scorpio, that maybe got crushed because they weren't practical. It's like letting go of that hurt and letting those dreams be reborn. Um, and that will be your source of income, your source of prosperity. But it is letting it go and letting it really flourish, as you do get to figure out what it is you truly want to do and what can bring in the most finances. And it is allowing yourself to be fully honest with yourself and what it is that you bring to the table, what it is you can bring into your business, whatever it may be, and not being shy about your natural gifts. And it's not being conceited about it. It's just knowing that you do this naturally. It comes easy to you. And um, which is also why you just need to ignore everybody who wants to try to shut you down. But it is allowing yourself that true honesty of self and what you have and what you're fully capable of. So let's pull again. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, or this deck is the Sacred Clown, and the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. So yes, it is that balance again, Scorpio, really finding that inner balance, and the balance between the 3D, 5D, walking that line where you are like a tight rope walker, um, where you just know you're not going to fall either way. You're going to have that perfect balance. And it is, balancing out how your natural capabilities can work in your favor in moving forward and bringing those finances and, bringing in that extra income and that freedom that you want, where you are finding that wholeness of self with the 10 of Cups, where you just know you've come to that point of fulfillment. And it is that new beginning for you, Scorpio, because you will be releasing the old, releasing the 3D job, and moving forward in what it is you're being guided to do. Again, whether it's natural abilities that are more, gosh, what's that word? Well, that are more crafty or practical, um, or spiritual abilities. It's finding all of that and finding your fulfillment and letting go of the 3D, which many of you have felt stuck. And it's that big release where you do find that wholeness within and that new beginning that you've been seeking, where you do leave behind things of the 3D, even though we are here on this planet in a 3D dimension, but it is living more of the 5D life rather than the 9 to 5 hamster wheel that we often find ourselves stuck in. So Scorpio, let's pull some clarifiers. I'll begin with the 3 of Cups since those are the envious people. We have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, and you could feel like that beaten warrior, always continually fighting against these people, fighting their evil eyes, having to constantly shield, which you should be doing, your shielding and your protections. But maybe some of you have forgotten to call in your angels. Your angels are with you, always there to protect you, but you do need to call in for that assistance. So moving forward, Scorpio, call in your angels, let them protect you and whatever else you resonate with for protection. Shielding up, having pillars of light around you, strengthening your aura, whatever it is that resonates with you. Do what you need to do to protect yourself. Again, you could use evil eye. I have one here. I don't know if you can see it. And I wear one just to ward off all this envy and the negativity that people will throw at you, and you won't feel quite as beaten as you move along your journey. And we have the King of Pentacles. Yes, and as you do protect yourself, you'll find how much more grounded you are and how much more you're able to tap into your natural abilities, where you can find the financial plans to bring in that prosperity for you, where you can, again, live the life that you want rather than just getting by on a 3D job. You'll be doing what you love. You'll have that foundation that is coming with the Ace of Pentacles. And it is that beautiful new beginning that you're looking for that will come to you as you do move forward and you do find that inner balance and that grounding. But it does go with protecting yourself and continuing knowing you have what it takes to make everything a success for you. Again, you are the lucky star. You have that enabled within you, I think is what I want to say. It's a part of you, Scorpio. And we have the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, having it all, having what it is that you're seeking. And you do have the 10 of Cups as well, that fulfillment that you find with doing what it is that comes naturally to you, that gives you that fulfillment and that balance. And it is a reminder for you to be generous always in your prosperity or with what you have to offer to this world. And the more generous you are within reason, the more that prosperity will return to you. So it is like the cycle of life that they're wanting to remind you of. So let's pull on the Five of Swords. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, and it is just, again, being balanced um, within yourself, but also becoming an expert at what it is that you do. Yes, you are natural at what it is you do, but there could be some things that maybe you don't know about. So there could be a little bit of learning on your part, Scorpio, to really become that expert in whatever it is that you do naturally. Um, you could already have the gift of healing hands, but what Reiki symbols are there out there that you don't know about that you can utilize? Or um, maybe you're natural at tarot reading. What other meanings are there to the cards that you don't know about, even though maybe you read intuitively? There's always more to learn. So never be afraid to learn more, even though it may feel natural to you. Um, Spirit is saying you don't want to get in that mind frame where you know it all and you don't have to learn anything else, because your blessings will be taken away from you the moment you become cocky and the moment you think you know it all. So a word of caution there, Scorpio. Always continue learning, continue to accept the guidance you receive. Anything you're drawn to learn about, you do want to pursue it and really take it to heart and utilize it in your practice. And next we have the Star. Yes, and it is making your dreams come true. Everything that you've dreamt of, um, either growing up or as an adult, going through college, or even your 9 to 5 job, how you want to. Maybe some of you do want to move up in the company, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it is following your dreams and making them a reality. And that all comes from finding your balance and believing in your worth, believing in your natural talents and your abilities and your psychic abilities, and just knowing you'll always meet a brick wall from people, but it is their problem, and you know how to get past that and make your dreams a reality. And we have I think it's the King of, yes, the King of Wands. Ooh, a lot of kings here, Scorpio. So yes, and it is new creative ideas coming to you, a new passion for your natural abilities, where you do see the prospect of bringing in prosperity by doing what it is you love. And it is going after that business, being an entrepreneur, um, and really following your heart, following your dreams, and letting them become a reality in your 3D existence as you move forward in pursuing these goals and these dreams, and you learn more about your abilities and your natural talents. It's all going to pay off for you, Scorpio, and it is that passion within your heart that'll really flourish and really pull in those finances. So let's pull in the Ten of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles again. So yes, that new beginning for you, Scorpio. Yes, it's not the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Swords, but it is that new start, and it is a foundation for you where you know where you are going to be beginning as you let go and release the past and heal from the traumas of dreams being broken down, or even the the heartache of having your dreams crushed. Um, maybe some of you wanted to be a singer growing up, and maybe you did like American Idol or something, and it didn't work out. That doesn't mean that dream is over. It just means you have to try it again. So, I mean, it could be anything that didn't work out that you just try again. So it is starting over, but with that new outlook that you can do it and you can be a success. And it's just like part of your destiny. And we have the Hierophant. Yes, and this goes back to the King of Swords back here, where it came up with needing to learn things about what you do naturally. So it is a reiteration of finding that new knowledge. And a lot of it could be hidden knowledge that isn't even out there, Scorpio. Like maybe something is written that will spark something to lead you down further research, which will help you unlock other natural talents, other natural psychic abilities. You never know where these rabbit holes will lead you, but it is telling you to explore the books and explore learning, not necessarily higher learning like college, but essentially a higher learning, as in the divine, the universe, tapping into the galactic and finding new information that way. I often like to say throw out the books, but the books are needed sometimes for a foundation and sometimes for just having a stronger understanding of what it is that you do. And Scorpio, we have the Four of Wands. So yes, it is that healing that does need to come through with the Ten of Swords, that release. So do allow your heart to heal from any broken dreams, anything that has been shattered that you would like to pursue. And just let it go and know there is a beautiful new beginning waiting for you as you do heal and you do really write out what it is that comes naturally to you, and knowing that that is where your prosperity lies moving forward. And last, let's pull on the Two of Pentacles, since balance came out a few times. And we have the Page of Cups. So yes, it is exploring new love for what it is that you do. Maybe it's something that you kind of let go because you thought it wasn't going to go anywhere, but it is renewing the old dreams and letting them come back to life. Or it is, well, like with the singer, that example, it could be that, and it could also be just that reevaluation of finding what it is you truly love now in your current position in life, what it is that is truly calling to you, because maybe some of those dreams needed to shatter in order for you to realize other dreams where your prosperity will really come from. So just things to think about there, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. And you have the King of Cups. So from this deck, Scorpio, you got all the kings in this reading. So yes, it is finding that inner balance, that heart for what it is that you do, that love and that passion, and just the expertise and the groundedness, having it all as you move forward. And that is where your success will lie, because it is that fully balanced. And all four kings equal the emperor. So, and the emperor is an entrepreneur. He is the boss. And that is what you are becoming, the boss of your life, the boss of your business. whatever it is that is calling to you, Scorpio, you're having that balance build from the ground up with the Ace of Pentacles and keeping that balance in line for you. And it's all going to equal success, the lucky star for you. And last, we have the Six of Pentacles. Again and again, this is a balance card, but it is also the prosperity. So as you do learn to fully balance everything, again, all four kings, the fully balanced emperor, moving forward with your business and really doing what it is that you love, and making a life out of it. It is giving you that balance, but also reminding you of the generosity to give back. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be finances. It could be anything that you give back. A mixture of things, a balance of things, if you will. And just remembering to always give back, because it always comes back to you. Sometimes tenfold. We never know how God will repay us. So as long as you're giving back with an open heart, without expectations, you're going to be just fine, Scorpio, and you're going to find so much success and so much prosperity. So let's pull from this deck. And we have intimacy. Yes, and this is having that intimacy with your abilities, your natural abilities, knowing exactly what it is that you can do and really learning all that you can about it and having that balance, that inner intimacy with yourself, knowing exactly what it is you have to offer, what it is you want to give to the world and how you can help the world. And that all begins within you, Scorpio, in having that full understanding of who you are, not what these envious people say you are. We have Rainbow Dragon. Oh, this is beautiful. But this is also that protection that you need. Some of you may relate to dragons, and it is that protection, calling in that protection as you do find your success and you do find that balance and you do really hone into your natural abilities and talents. Because people, again, will be envious and they'll want to take what you have and they're going to want to tear you down. So it is important to have these protections set up. Call in your angels, call in your dragons, call in whatever it is you resonate with. But it's also a purity here, being a rainbow dragon, because that is the connection to the divine, to God. So always rely on God as you move forward in your journey and receive the guidance that you're getting with an open heart and use your discernment for what resonates with you and what doesn't, because you don't want to get stuck on something that's just going to waste your time. So you do want to use your discernment on anything you're feeling led to explore further and building a stronger understanding of your abilities. And we have affirmations. Yeah, and having the I ams are so strong. So whatever it is that you're working for, I am talented, I am prosperous, I am successful, I am balanced, I am the lucky star. Whatever it is keeping that balance within, and it is manifesting what it is you want into your life, Scorpio. And we do have the chakras in line here as well. So again, your affirmations are important, whatever it is that resonates with you and keeping you moving forward. And it will pull in the prosperity and the abundance and the success and everything that comes with it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Scorpio. If this message resonated, please hit that like button. and subscribe to my channel. I do post exclusive content on TikTok and Instagram. So if you like my style of reading, those videos are there. They're the same videos. So if you like one platform over the other, you're not missing anything. And I also have a secondary channel, Galactic Love Tarot. It's a love only channel. So if that's something you're looking for as well. All of those links are in the description. So Scorpio, so much luck to you. Luck on your journey here in really pulling out your natural abilities and making a life out of it or them. So Scorpio, until next time, be blessed in all that you do.